Welcome, Deronda here with Foods 101. Valentine's Day is next week, and I want to show you how to make this 6-ingredient puff pastry dessert filled with a whipping cream and garnished with your fresh berries, your choice. The ingredients you're going to need is 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, 1/2 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar. You're going to need extra for dusting the top of your puff pastries once they baked, and I'll show you how to do that later. 1 box of your puff pastries, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. I'm going to leave that up to you. Let me show you how we're going to cut our puff pastries out in heart shapes. On a flat surface, I'm going to lightly dust it with a little flour. I've removed my puff pastry from the package, and I'm going to unfold it. As you can see, there's pieces of paper to keep it from sticking together. And remove this one. With the rolling pin, we're just going to roll it out till it's nice and smooth. You want to follow the directions on your puff pastry package on how to thaw it. With a heart-shaped cookie cutter, we're going to begin making heart-shaped shapes. And they'll pop right out, and you're going to lie this over on a cookie sheet that I've lined with parchment paper. It makes the cleanup easier, plus it keeps the bottoms of your puff pastry nice, light, and golden. I got 8 heart-shaped puff pastries out of my 3.5 by 3 inch heart cookie cutter. If you use a smaller cookie cutter, you're going to, of course, get more. If you use a larger cookie cutter, of course, you're going to get less. So let's get these transferred over to the cookie sheet. These are off to a 400-degree preheated oven, Fahrenheit, on the middle rack for the next 15 minutes. Use your timer and no peeking. Here's our lovely little golden puff pastry hearts. We're going to let these cool here on the cookie tray for the next 2 or 3 minutes. Immediately remove them over here to the cooling rack. They're not very warm, so that's why I'm handling it with my hands. Cool these completely. In a medium-sized bowl, I'm using my chilled whipping cream. You want to make sure to keep your whipping cream chilled. 3 tablespoons of the powdered sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. To combine these 3 ingredients, you can either use a whisk it around till you get lovely soft peaks, or you may use a mixer, which I'm going to do on medium speed. And we're going to whip this till we get these lovely, nice, soft peaks. It's going to take about 2 to 3 minutes. Once it's looking like this, as you can see these lovely soft peaks, I'm going to show you what it looks like here on a fork. You see, it's going to hang on to that fork. Chill this until you're ready to use it. Perfectly sweet. Be sure not to over whip it because it'll turn to butter. Assemble these puff pastries right before serving. First, we're going to cut them in half. Add the bottom part to your serving dish. Add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of your whipped chilled cream. If you'd like to add your diced berries here to the center, you may. Now we're going to add the top. I'm going to garnish with the strawberry that I've cut in segments and just pulled apart. I'm dusting with a light coating of powdered sugar. And look how beautiful and lovely that Valentine's Day dessert is going to be. Anyone will absolutely love it. And by the way, you can even dust this with cocoa powder. So whatever you'd like to do, you be my guest. I've been adding a little bit of a cocoa powder. I want to cut this in half. It's just so nice and light. Woo! And all that whipping cream is coming out around the edges. Gotta give this a lovely little taste. Light, decadent, and that lovely little sprinkle of cocoa takes it to another level of flavor. Fantastic. Have a little slice of strawberries. As you can see, when you fan them in two, you get all these little pieces of strawberries. Perfect every time. And we'll come over here, get a little slice of strawberries. You can't say Happy Valentine's better than you could with this dessert. It's perfect. Hey you all, I'm Deronda with Foods 101. Leave me a comment, give me thumbs up, hit that notification bell to be the first to get my new YouTube food videos. Happy Valentine's Day. Thanks a million for watching, and I'll catch you lovely people later.